Hello and welcome back to Sorted Food. Now this is how today's going to work. Two of our normal home cooks, Jamie and Barry, have in front of them an identical mystery box of seasonal ingredients. And in 40 minutes, we would like them to cook up something delicious for this guy, who ultimately will taste it, judge it, and pick a winner. Simple, right?
Well, easy for you to say, Ebbers, you're standing on the side. Oh, and you're a chef.
And I know what's in the box, not a mystery to me.
Game face. Oh dear. They're staring right back at me.
Right. Oh, God. It's looking at me.
Right, okay, so first of all, we've got some dark chicken meat. Whoa! Is that a lobster or a prawn?
It's a big old prawn, we've given you two of them.
Wow, okay.
Jesus.
Sea bass?
Correct. On the other side of your box, you've got a whole bunch of seasonal deliciousness.
Already, as I'm unpacking this, I didn't realise all this was part of the same season.
Summer UK season. A good chunk of it's come from the allotment.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this a chance for you to get rid of the stuff in your allotment?
I've grown more than a single man can actually eat.
Radish.
Nope.
Oh, beetroot.
But I'm not sure what sort of bugs and insects you have in your allotment because one's had a bite taken out of it.
Oh! Oh, I can give you a fresh one. That's Jamie's one.
Turnip.
Oh, it's close. It's not.
Kohlrabi? We used kohlrabi in a supper club once.
You've also got a selection of seasonal fruits behind you and ample herbs and dairy in the fridge. We'll give you a couple of minutes to think, then we'll clear your bench and your time will start.
Where's the steak?
Okie dokie, you've had a think. We've pushed all the ingredients to one side. You have 40 minutes on the clock and your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, I'm really scared I've bitten off more I can chew here already. I'm going for a celebration of the British summer, a barbecue. Mainly because I haven't had a barbecue yet because it's been so bloody miserable this summer. But I'm gonna have some roasted veg, I'm gonna have some char-grilled prawns and a really cool light couscousy salad as well. How the hell do I do this?
Kohlrabi is a beautiful ingredient. Behaves a bit like turnip, can be eaten raw. It's great pickled, you can roast it.
I had to use it because we don't get it in very often.
So this is where I think I'm going. Aubergine, sea bass with fennel and prawns, like garlic butter prawns. And then my thinking is just like 3 separate dishes.
Bold, I like that.
I love miso glazed aubergine. We've done it before on the channel and it was brilliant. I've got to get some balance here. This togarashi is spicy AF.
So there's 2 lots of judging going on here. Mike is judging the final presentation, but I'm also judging you on the option of a badge. So we know that this year our normals are competing for skills badges. Today we've given the choice up to you. What badge do you want to try and go for?
I'm going to go for the obvious, Ben. I'm going for a plating badge. One of the big things to look out for when you're aiming for a presentation is work with seasonal veg. It's bright, it's vibrant, and it's exciting, so it gives me the best chance of winning it.
Ebbers, I really don't know what this is going to lend itself to. I mean, I'm doing a lot, so it's kind of like multitasking. Yeah, this is going to involve a fair bit of multitasking, so let's go multitasking.
Locked in.
I'm going to pop that into the oven now. I don't think it's going to need the full 40 minutes, but at least I know it's done.
You mentioned barbecue. Obviously, barbecue is one of those things that exists all over the world and everyone has their own approach to it. American barbecue, South American, kind of asada barbecue style, Korean barbecue. I think our British barbecue is very different, a celebration of seasonal veg, and it generally tends to be quicker cooks, things you can do on the grill.
Oven, 20 minutes.
You're 5 minutes in. It's your 40-minute time limit.
Okay, right, clear down, move on to the next thing.
Cooking whole fish is not my thing. I'm going to wrap it in pandan, but I'm going to fill it with fennel.
So fennel is one of those ingredients that I think is so underrated. At this time of year, it can be used in so many things. It lends itself to pickling, raw in salads, you can roast it, you can braise it, you can puree it, it does everything. In fact, we've even had the likes of fennel ice cream when we were in the US. That aniseedy flavour can be used in so many different things.
What if I wrapped the pandan around the fish rather than stuffed it inside? Or what if I did both?
I like the idea of sealing it in so it doesn't fall out.
How long does sea bass take to cook? I don't know.
Fish in a bag.
Fish in a bag. The only thing I'm thinking is if it's going to steam in there, so do I need to give it something to steam with? Where better to use a premium Chablis?
Interesting use of.
Sea bass is going into the oven.
My only concern is if you don't know how long it takes to cook, There's no way of checking it without unwrapping it. And when you've unwrapped it, you've kind of messed it.
Yes, so what we're going to rely on is fate.
I want to roast off a fig as well. A little bit of honey, a little bit of black pepper on these as well. Into the oven.
You have 30 minutes remaining.
Next up, massive prawns, smoked lobsters, going bold Ebbers. A lot of butter, gonna melt that down, garlic, a lot of garlic, and then I'm gonna chop the heads off, butterfly them, and then fry them in that garlic butter.
Platter of hers, what's that one?
There's mint there. Mint's not gonna work. That one doesn't smell, that one's broken.
Is it that one's broken or that nose is broken? That was oregano, you got thyme.
I think thyme and tarragon work well.
So tarragon, thyme, garlic and butter. These flavours just remind me of summer.
That's my roasting element on the go. I want to go for a giant couscous salad. That's then going to carry some of my more delicate flavours like your runner beans, radishes. I've got shallots and the leaves from the beetroot as well. Be nice to get those toasting off. Brings out a nice nuttiness to those and a bit of brownness. And then I'll go in for some chicken stock. Chop it properly, Barry, come on. Presentation badge. So far, I haven't got too many time pressures. Everything should cook in time. There's one other element that I could go for here. That might be a bit bold. I'm gonna use these.
Yes!
You can fill these with cream cheese and deep fry them. Give it a go.
With 25 minutes remaining, I think that element will be your time pressure if you choose to do it, but it will be exceptional if you do.
So let's just soften that up and we are going to flavour it with some anchovies. In my head, capers and anchovies kind of go well with the prawn as well at the end. Okay, chives.
Time-wise, you are fast approaching half of your time gone. 20 minutes down, 20 minutes to go.
Okay, they're browning off, so in with some chicken stock.
An ambitious choice of dishes and ingredients from Barry. I like that, it's very bold. As a result, it's quite a lot more messy and untidy than Jamie.
Right, we need to have a chat. I'm not looking forward to this bit.
Now, when the prawns are this big and there's that much head and there's that much shell, save them. Cook them up, they make an amazing stock, and then you could do a wonderful sort of braised rice dish and celebrate it with some of the other veg. Look at all that meat inside of there. That could have been cooked on the prawn, and then you've got extra meat to enjoy. As it's been cut off, we'll make sure we get it into a lovely stock.
Oh, what am I doing next?
Faffing at the moment.
I need a batter. So, tonic water or a light batter.
A really light batter. And if you get it right, what you should be able to see is those beautiful courgette flowers through the batter. The challenge is to make sure that they are sealed in with that batter so that the cheese doesn't ooze out in the fryer. But you've only got 15 minutes left.
Holy!
Aubergine was looking good. It's a bit charred, which is what I want. It's nice. Also looking slightly dry, so I've just added a little bit more of my paste thing to it, make it delicious. Butter has melted. There's quite a lot in there, so what's going to happen is they're going to half poach, half fry in this butter, I think.
Very organised, very tidy. I feel like multitasking is going to plan.
Let's keep prepping the veg for the salad. I'm going to blanch these because they're sweet, but they have still got a slight oniony harshness to them. Let's get all my salad ingredients in here.
With the hot couscous, they'll wilt slightly. Should be lovely.
Okay, so prawns.
You've got 10 minutes remaining. Right, I think the butterfly might have cut too far through the flesh, so rather than just opened up and kept long and thin, it has sort of opened up and curled up a little bit.
There's slightly more time than I thought I'd have. So what is amazing is honeyed, spicy figs. So I'm going to do that, just cutting down nearly to the bottom, open them up to get some flavour in there.
Togarashi figs. I like that.
I was thinking like cayenne would be a really, really good way of bringing spice to the figs. But actually, why not togarashi? I've already got the togarashi and the aubergine.
Okay, so now...
Figs are out. Roasted veg is out.
So garlic, I'm just going to cook off in a load of butter. And we have some ready-made garlic butter to dip the prawns in afterwards for flavour.
You have 6.5 minutes remaining. Prawns are going in.
Ebbers, I'm going to have to take a gamble. I need the shelf space, and I can only imagine that that's cooked.
If it's undercooked, the flesh won't pull away from the bone beautifully, and it'll be a real shame.
Right, plate.
How are you choosing to serve your sea bass? It looks steamy, steamy.
In the paper so that it, yep.
Nice choice.
Aubergine's coming out, nicely charred and hedgehogged. I'm just thinking, is there like a yogurty thing that I could make?
You've got 4 minutes remaining.
Who knows what's going to happen here? Go down.
Excellent job on the batter and the courgette. Nice char on those prawns. Hot couscous going in. Takes the edge off of any of the raw vegetables.
Honey.
Last 2 minutes. In a multitasking badge, has he left the best things for the last few moments?
I've lost the plot. I've lost the plot. It's all gone to pot. Prawn, stop it. Behave yourself. So let's plate up then. Let's go for, where's the plate?
There is carnage everywhere. Looks like a lovely summery salad. 45 seconds remaining. He's aiming for a plating and presentation badge. It's got to taste good and be cooked though as well.
Now to come off the top, that's okay.
I think I'd have wanted those drained on kitchen roll. It's a risk, they're going to be very greasy. He's got 20 seconds remaining and he's throwing a courgette flower on as a garnish. 5, 4, shame about the figs. 3, 2, 1.
Figs a la pan.
Is that what you had in mind?
Yeah, kind of.
Let's get him into the sexies. Okay, Mike, you can probably sniff an awful lot.
Oh, it smells great.
In front of you, you have A and B. A has been cooked by one normal, B by the other, both a celebration of seasonal ingredients in 40 minutes. Have a look.
Wow. Okay, well, let's start with A. This is miso glazed and togarashi spiced aubergine, pandan and fennel sea bass, monster prawns, sweet togarashi figs, fennel and honey dipping yogurt. Right, wow. I'm just gonna dig in. I'm going for the fish first.
Pandan and fennel.
I mean, it's really well cooked in my opinion. These are jumbo prawns. Very tasty, very garlicky. Exactly what I want from those. Oh, miso glazed aubergine is absolutely delicious. I'm very impressed and I think it's all cooked really, really well. If I had to pick something that I feel was a bit of an experiment, it would be this, but it's not a bad experiment. It hasn't turned out to be a disaster. It's actually really quite nice. Wow, I'm genuinely impressed by that. Oh, what I love about this already is like you can see the same ingredients from here, but used in a completely different way, hence why a mystery box format is so good. B, this is the best of British indoor barbecue. King garlic prawns and tempura courgette flowers filled with a zingy cream cheese, served on a fregular salad with Ebbers picked runner beans, radish, honey roasted fig, kohlrabi, and rainbow roots. Well, I don't know what one of those things are. What's fregular? I don't know what two of those things are. Well, I'm going in. Boys, this is so impressive. Like, it all looks delicious. Oh, that's that kohlrabi? No.
This is what happens when you get a normal to judge. That's your cauliflower, stuffed with a zingy cream cheese, tempura batter and fried.
A cauliflower, it's not a courgette flour. That's why you get a normal in, because we don't know what the heck we're doing. Okay, right, here we go. Some twigs. You really notice those.
Thyme stalks might be a bit of an unpleasant eating experience.
Absolutely delicious. Again, prawns cooked really, really well. You actually, because of the lack of garlic butter in comparison to the first one, get a lot more of the charred flavour and the flavour of the prawn itself. Let's try this tempura. Oh, it's got cream cheese in it as well. Here we go.
If our normals nailed that, you should get a wonderful floral courgette flavour with creamy, zingy, tangy
You really do.
filling.
This is so impressive, guys. Both A and B, every single element is cooked correctly. Nothing feels overcooked, undercooked. A, big on flavour, big on texture. B, subtle. Less like embellishment of the ingredients themselves, but cooked really well. And when you eat it all together, you get the variety of flavours, textures, crunches, and you really taste the individual elements. This is so hard. Real standout A, miso aubergine. Absolutely stunning. Standout B, the courgette flowers, absolutely stunning. I'm going to go for B as the winner.
Yes! Come on!
I think it's fair to say that is a plate of the British summertime. So Jamie, you were going for the multitasking badge. You did 3 dishes plus sort of dips and bits and pieces, and you kept the kitchen very, very tidy as you multitasked. It's a no-brainer. You get the badge.
Yes! Well done, mate.
Barry, you were going for the presentation badge.
Oh.
I felt you were a little rushed at the end, and the bit that you were aiming for the presentation, you were short on time. However, you said you were looking for the celebration of rainbow kind of allotment seasonal colours. I thought it was very inviting, and I'm giving you the badge.
Yeah!
Well, over to you guys. You saw the carnage that just unfolded. Did I pick correctly? Comment down below.
And if you like this video, then make sure you like this video, and we'll do it again, where Mike can take on the winner. Mwah.
I'm not so confident.
Till next time.
Have you ever got to the end of a long day with no ideas, ingredients, or energy to cook? Takeaway? It'll be the 4th this week. Well, that's why we built our revolutionary Meal Packs app. Thousands of people are using it to shop, cook, and eat a whole lot better and easier while saving money as a result. You can go and use it in its entirety for free for a whole month and see if it's for you. The link is in the description box below. And now for the blooper.
That, as a flower, it's almost a nice touch. It's almost nice, until the fact you've put it in your own award.
A Guild of
As a
Food
vase.
Writers Award, yeah.
It's like...
I couldn't get a vase big enough.